Hello, welcome to today's class. So in this class, I'm going to walk you through on how to access Google Doc and also walk you through some basic overview of Google Doc environment. Okay. Now, when it comes to accessing Google Doc, it's going to be dependent on how you're accessing the internet. If you're accessing the internet with Google Chrome, it's very easy and very flexible to access Google Doc. You can simply first of all is to make sure you are signed in the account you want to access Google Doc on. Then once you are done, you just come to this Google apps here. Once you click on it, you'll probably find Google Doc in the list of all these apps here, and this is it here. So you can easily access it here, even though you don't find it here. If you go to more Google apps, okay, let me just access it. If you go to more Google apps, you'll be able to access. If you scroll down, you'll be able to access Google apps here. This is it here. Now these are some of those amazing apps that I said, a lot of free apps that Google offer. Most of these apps you see here are free, countless of them. So basically that is how one way you access Google Doc, okay, from this Google apps here. Okay, but if you see also if you are not accessing the internet with Google Chrome, if you don't have options to access Google with any apps and all that, the best way to do that is to Google it. So you can use the term Google Doc. Your search result, the top search result you get with this term is going to load you to Google Doc. So you can simply click on this here. It's going to load you to Google Doc environment. This is actually the Google basic office applications. You have Sheet and other, but the one you are going for, you see the one selected here is Google Doc. Just make sure you're on Google Doc and just go to Google Doc here for personal use, and it's going to load up to the Google Doc environment. Okay, this is actually your Google Doc page. This is like your application. You know, when we launched Microsoft Word, he opened the application. This is like your application, your Google Doc application. Okay, so here you have options to access templates. Okay, also you'll be finding your recent document, all the documents you have worked with, that will be automatically saved to your Google Drive. With the access of Google Doc, you access your recent documents here. But if you are creating documents with Google Doc, what you want to do is to come with blank templates. So let's access the environment where you got to create the document and all that. Okay, so this is how the document, this is how the Google Doc environment looks like. Now you have the Google Doc icon here. Now the Google Doc icon can take you back to home in case you want to go back to home. Okay, to access, probably you want to view two documents at the same time, you can go back to home. So the way I do this is just to right click and open a new tab, so it doesn't interfere with your current document. Just opening a new tab is going to take you back to home. So this icon here is going to take you to home. So another thing you have here is your title tab here. Here you can rename your document. You can just give it any name. Okay, let's say we give it practical class. So that is the name of your document. This is where you create your document content. Okay, just like your Microsoft Word or any Word applications you find there, it also has ruler to guide you on your margins. You also have the header and footer margins, and also you have the footer margins. Okay, so what you have here also, the menus are presented differently. Okay, in Microsoft Word you have the ribbon that allow you to access more commands in each of the menu, but in here your menus are differently. They are in drop down. When you access each of the menu, you'll be able to access different commands in that menu to work on your document. Okay, so whenever you are given a direction, go to social menu. Inside that menu, once you click on that menu, you find the commands inside that menu. So this is actually how this one is grouped. So you have the menus, you have the quick access toolbar. So some of these commands that are in this menu, you have the quick access to them on this quick access toolbar. We have the redo, print, and all those stuff. Text formatting, your text formatting, your alignment, and all those stuff. You have it on the quick access toolbar. So this basically it. Once you work with, once you insert image, you have options like the format options and all those stuff. They will always pop out. And that feature that the Work Doc has is the share features. With this command here, you can share your document with people online, and you can also assign different you can assign different levels to people on your document. Okay, we want them to just view the document, you want them to be able to comment, or you want them to be able to edit the document. You can even give people ownership, you want them to assign them ownership of the document. So these are things that are possible with the Google Doc environment. Okay, so this is just the Google Doc environment. This is just a basic overview, just to help you get familiarized with the platform. And look at another thing I want to show you here is the autosave. The Google Doc will always save automatically. You don't need to worry about going to save and all those stuff. Once you add document, let's say I add just watch this, you see that this saving will automatically saved to drive. Any content you add, it will automatically save, so you barely or hardly lose your documents or files when working with Google Doc, because it's going to automatically update to your Google Drive. So this is actually how Google Doc works. This is just basic intro, and that is it. Okay, go over and access it. You know how we got it. If you are accessing with other kind of web browser, Safari on your Apple device, or without Google Chrome, you probably will not access the app here. Just Google it and you'll be able to access your Google Doc. Okay, so that is it. Go over and access the Google Doc, familiarize yourself, and in the next class we are going to start performing basic tasks with Google Doc. Okay, so that is it with this overview video, and I will see you in the next one.